Hello and welcome to another Minecraft Story Mode Let's Play video. JP101 behind the camera. And in the last episode, what we did, we climbed a lot of stairs and entered the end in the opposite order. Entered the end and climbed a bunch of stairs. So now we're climbing this ladder, because you know, ladders are fun. And then we open up the trap door. Well, ain't that pretty? But you can't see because there's so much glare.
What do you see?
Even though I've turned it down to the lowest brightness.
Please don't say more stairs.
It's beautiful.
It's the most beautiful place I've ever seen.
So yeah, very sorry that you can't see this very well. It's just that because there's so much blue wall in the background, it's way too hard to see and comprehend the imagery. So yeah, that's kind of sucky, but... Whoops.
That's my body, Axel. My broken, battered body. Second.
Ooh, this doesn't look like brown wool.
Squishy, like carpet.
Looks funny, too.
It's wool.
What in the... It's made of wool. This tree, the grass, it's all wool. You're telling me that we've been resting all our hopes on this guy, and the whole time he's been building some totally artificial happy land?
I'm considering renaming that to my city, Artificial Happy Land.
It's real evidence that Soren
He
is
probably
black.
misses
Could it be
home.
that he just missed home? If you miss home, you go and visit. You don't build an exact replica. We came here for nothing.
I would. In Minecraft, that is.
What are we even supposed to do now?
Are you okay?
You okay, man? Just look around, Jesse. If the greatest builder of all time has spent years working on this, what are the chances he's even gonna have that bomb, huh? I got enough crazy for one day.
What's
Ooh,
his
he's
problem?
stressy.
He seems
God, he's
pretty
annoying.
upset.
No, I'm just kidding. He's an awesome character.
Maybe he's allergic to wool.
He needs some space.
Some space. You'll be okay.
Why did those lights go out? So anyways, let's explore. There seems to be a switch, so let's flick that.
Cool.
The middle one turned on. Okay, so now why don't we just talk to Ruben? Because, you know, Ruben's awesome.
You like that, don't you, boy?
You like that. Who likes that? Ruben likes that.
Hey, Ruben.
High
High
five.
five, Ruben.
Boom. High five with Ruben. What do I do
I know I'm
next?
supposed to be looking for something, Ruben. Any idea what?
Well,
What's that
it
boy?
can't
You see
talk
something
to
over
because
there?
it's a pig. I'll need
Well,
to
I'm
keep searching.
gonna keep looking.
So yeah, let's look for the final two switches. There's a fountain, but that's kind of pointless. Lucas. Hello.
What do you want?
Petra's worried
Petra's
about
worried
you.
Listen, I know I've been prickly, okay? But, Jesse, I think something's wrong with Petra. I mean, you have to have noticed.
Yes, I did.
Energy. Neighbor
I shouldn't say
I
though.
wish I could tell you, but I'm not supposed to talk about it. Wait, talk about what? Jesse, if I'm right about this, you have to tell me. It's not fooling anybody. At least not me.
Petra is sick. There, I said it.
Look, Lucas, Petra's sick. How long have you known? A while, but she asked me not to say anything. The wither infected her with something. So everything I was worried about is true. This is my fault, Jesse. Petra's wither sickness, it's because of me.
So we make up
You
for
really
it.
believe that? Now's the time to make it up to them and to us.
Maybe you're right. I've wasted enough time feeling sorry for myself. If one of our best fighters is sick, do we even stand a chance anymore? Not like we haven't dealt with some grade A problems before, but I just can't help feeling
They're gonna
kinda
find Soren.
hopeless.
I know things look bad, but I still believe Soren's our best hope. Once we find him, things will look better. They kind of have to.
Okay. I just kind of wish Petra would tell everybody. It would just make things easier.
Lucas, you're blocking a lever I
Jesse.
need to get to. Now move out the way. You're blocking a
I
lever.
kind of need to get at that lever you're blocking.
Thank you. That's 2. So now I need to find the third one.
Yep.
Yup. I talk to him. I have a very deep conversation with him. And all he replies with is yup. God, he's sick of me. Oh, final switch. Yay. And the cloud is fully lit up.
Neat!
Now let's pull the switch. Well, flick the button. Push.
That's weird. Hey everyone, I think I found Soren's way out!
Way to go, Jesse.
Nice sleuthing, Jesse. Sorry I wasn't more help back there.
Well, you're the fighter, aren't you?
Think back
Not
to
the
how
puzzle
I ran all
solver.
over Endercon like you drive, or
Don't
when I
apologise.
got that skull.
Don't even worry about it, Petra, and don't apologize.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Smiley face.
We'll check out the rest of the house. See if we can find Soren before he finds us.
Let's see if we can find Slenderman before he finds us. In fact, no. Let's not go find Slenderman at all. Why is there pretty music in the background? I want to know. The dark oak door, the one door I can't get in my will because my trees won't grow. Let's open it.
Let's see what's going on behind this door.
This is my favourite moment of the entire episode, except from escaping the Nether. That's my second bit. But not the Nether, the end. That's my second bit. Dun, 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 dun.
And I call that one Symphony in E. A new composition to celebrate my newest discovery.
That's him!
This time, I observed
Soren!
place a block on top of another block.
What the?
Rudimentary, yes,
It's
but
just a recording.
sign of undeniable intelligence. I hope I'm not imagining things.
After all that, he's not even here?
I better eat something. Positively lightheaded with
We
excitement.
came all this way and for what?
Well, the record didn't play
Well,
itself.
this record didn't turn on by itself.
Huh, good point. I guess he really likes the sound of his own voice then.
Maybe there's something useful on this record.
My next step
Figure
is
out what he's
whether they
talking
might be able to
about.
be persuaded to build collaboratively. I've worked up a simple set of building instructions to inspire them. I will disguise myself and hide among them in order to observe them more closely. Oh,
Hide
I feel a new composition
among
coming.
who?
Jesse? Do you think Soren is talking about him?
Most likely. Yay! Oh wait, that's bad.
Then again, everything else
Why
about
would
this
he
guy
want
has been
to,
pointing
though?
crazy.
But even if you could, why would you want to? You think he's actually training Enderman to build stuff?
I think he thinks he's training Endermen to build stuff.
Let's look around, see what we can find out.
Let's play these records, shall we? Let's take the first glitchy record.
Totemic constructions of peaceful Endermen.
Could Endermen be implored to work together? Or are they like sheep and pigs, wandering randomly and doing things based on whim rather than higher thought processes?
Maybe.
I've already decided that only Endermen at peace build structures. When agitated, such as yesterday, they don't seem to have any interest in building things, only hitting me with their fists repeatedly. Meanwhile, peaceful Endermen will move blocks from place to place, on and on, seemingly ad infinitum, until they somehow achieve satisfaction and teleport away. Clearly, this will require further detailed observation. I am so lonely.
Boo-hoo.
The folly of pumpkins?
Wearing a pumpkin may stop the Endermen from attacking me, but I remain convinced it is also altering their behavior, as if their preternatural knowledge of my presence keeps them from revealing their true natures. Therefore, I have now begun to fashion a camouflage suit that will allow me to mingle amongst these heretofore inscrutable creatures, and, like a fearless explorer burning his boats to the ground upon reaching the shores of a new land, my entire cache of pumpkins has now been baked into delicious pies.
Oh, good for you.
Enderman Observations Part 27?
I've been
I'll
watching
hear all the
Endermen
other
up
26
close,
parts too.
and I'm convinced that I may have caught them communicating. Or at the very least, two of them stood near each other for an extended period. It was very exciting. Then they wandered away. But it seemed deliberate. Maybe. I followed one of them for the next 3 hours. Here's what happened.
Thorin, what is he? A conspiracy theorist? The only theorist I like are game theorists. Kinda like MatPat.
Calls of the Enderman.
Seriously, MatPat is awesome.
And finally, an Enderman love song. It's all just fascinating.
Okay, so an Enderman love song sounds like a bulldog with irritable bowel syndrome. Lovely. Olivia, did you find anything while I was listening to some music?
Hey, Olivia. What do you think the others have found?
I don't know. Soren's mansion looks huge, but the lab seems to be where the real answers are.
What's in this chest?
Found something.
What you got?
Definitely some sort of crafting recipe. But why would someone as brilliant as Soren need a recipe for a shape that simple?
Because they're not for Soren. They're for the Endermen. This must be what he's trying to teach them to build.
Thorin's plan calls for 6 clay blocks, so let's gather them all,
Those
shall we?
instructions called for clay blocks, just like this one.
Right, so that's 1, 2,
I'll take this one too.
3.
That's 3 I've grabbed so far.
Four.
I'll take this one too.
There's one more up there, and then the last one is outside. So if we go up the ladder, which is generally here. Right, so let's get the clay block from the other side.
Looks like this is the last block in here.
Okay, now let's head back down and put on an Enderman suit. Why is there an armor stand that tall in this game, but not in the actual Minecraft game? I want to put clothes on the Enderman, for God's sake.
Olivia, check it out.
An Enderman suit? Either Soren's got a very unique fashion sense.
It's Soren's.
Wait a second.
This must be the disguise Soren was talking about on the recording.
In order to walk amongst the Endermen, you have to become an Enderman.
It smelled like one, apparently. Woof.
Ew.
Okay, so, if Soren is using those blueprints to teach the Endermen to build, and there's a disguise missing from the stand,
He must be conducting his experiment right now.
of course! The missing disguise is the one he had to put on before going outside.
Which means if we want to get to Soren, we have to go out there to do it. That leftover Enderman suit would fit me. Guess it's time to play dress up.
Right, so let's put on the Enderman suit. Left. Right. Down.
How do I look?
I don't think you want my honest opinion. But, it just might do the trick.
Okay. Oh yeah, if you don't know how to get the achievement, like the special achievement, just talk to Ruben as many times as you can before Ruben, quote unquote, tells a joke.
Hang on a second.
And then
Soren in disguise looks like any old Enderman, and so will you. How are you
as soon
going
as
to
you talk
find
to
him?
Ruben as many times as you
Walk
can, you
up
get
to
the
every
achievement.
Enderman out there and say, "Hey, are you Soren?" The whole point of the disguise is to
I'll be
avoid
crafty.
Soren's trying to teach the Enderman to build the shape in those instructions, right? I bet if I complete it, that would really get his attention.
Try not to die, okay? I'd really hate to have to watch that from behind this protective glass.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Olivia, confidence booster of the year.
Just gotta get Soren's attention and avoid attracting theirs.
Okay, now we need to get that final clay block. Hello, I am here to perform my country's tradition of the hairless otter. Well, let's do the hairless otter. I'm the hairless otter, and I'm off the Enderman. Don't know why it's from Ed and Eddie. Really fun show. Love it so much. Alright, let's take the block. Using left and right, well, the left analog stick to take the Enderman's block. Thank you. Oh no, I angered them. Alright, let's use the grid.
Looks like a building grid. Let me just take another look at the instructions.
So basically make an L with a dot on top of it.
I can't handle.
So let's start with the first one. And then we'll do the
Block
end.
down, 5 to go. I just hope that Soren's watching wherever he is.
Done.
False evidence of Enderman intelligence accomplished. Nothing to see here, guys. Just walk away. Okay, they're not walking away. They're really not walking away.
I am sorry about this, but it has to look real.
Holy hell, he bitch slapped me! Jerk.
I don't think it'll bruise your face.
Ruin,
These
yay!
suits were built with durability in mind.
It's Soren!
I am, but must I be? I'm not sure if I want to sometimes. Sometimes I prefer to be
I need
anything
your
but
help.
Soren. Like a donkey, for example.
You have to help me.
Well,
Yeah,
I just
Soren
did.
would like to be a donkey.
You hit me.
That's nice.
Hard. In the face.
You upset the Enderman, and I got you to safety.
Lies!
By the way, as far as introductions are concerned, this is not going very well.
I know.
We're in danger.
Oh, what else is new? Whatever your issue is, whatever your problem, it has occurred before, and has been solved before.
No, it's
Even
not.
so, what do you need me for? I've gone out of my way to avoid these types of problems.
I need you to be a
I need you to
hero.
be the hero.
I see. What do you think a hero would do in this situation?
A hero would give me his Formidabomb.
And then he just turns around and says the F word.
There's a Witherstorm on the loose and it's eating the world.
Ah, I see. You misspoke. You don't need me. You need my stuff. I've found that when you give
Stuffy!
people what they want, they turn on you. They become resentful.
I
Don't
won't
do
do
that.
that.
It's only natural. It's why I prefer Endermen. They always do what you expect, almost to a fault. You're a stranger. And what you're
I
asking
have the
for is
amulet.
too dangerous.
I have the amulet.
What?
Gabriel gave it to me.
Gabriel?
Gabriel asked me to reassemble the Order of the Stone.
The Order of the Stone? They asked for me? I've always known they needed me, but
Gabriel
never
is
sure
your
if
friend.
they wanted me.
Gabriel is your friend.
I don't know. Does he ever talk about me?
Sure.
What kinds of things do they say? Specifically.
You're
Give
the
me an
best.
example.
That you were the best of them.
Well, that's very nice to hear. But what about you? Are you my friend? As long as we're on the subject.
I suppose.
Sure.
That's the best thing I've heard in years. Admittedly, it's not a very high bar. Don't worry. I'm going to help you, because that's what friends do. Before we leave, I'm going to give my old friends a gift. The gift of song.
I'm just not going to say anything here. It's a really catchy song, actually.
Gary may seem scary, but he's a swell guy. Sally dilly-dallies, give her credit, she tries. They might look the same to
Why?
the untrained eye, but that's a lie, so I say.
Oh, come on, I wanted to hear the full version, god damn it!
Wait, is that? Are you?
Soren,
Whoa.
nice to meet you, Soren.
You look terrible.
Why is the Enderman inside? Why is the Enderman coming inside? Oh crap.
Oh, crap.
You upset them. You altered their behavior.
Okay,
Did
let's go.
I? God, I'm hungry. I really am hungry, actually.
And the hits just keep on coming.
Yep.
I wasn't expecting so many house guests. There's no way I have enough seashell soaps for all of them.
You can't get seashell soaps in Minecraft.
We need to come up with a
plan. And not our usual, we'll
Close
come up
our
with a
eyes and
plan
hope.
when we have to. Oh, wait, now it can't hurt us if we don't look at it, right? So we just keep our eyes closed. Forever.
One constant about Endermen is that they hate water. If we can force that fountain to overflow somehow. Jesse, you still have the Enderman suit. Put that on, and you'll be able to safely reach the fountain.
Ugh, just when I thought I'd never have to smell this thing again.
Good luck, dude.
We'll all watch from here then, where it's safe.
Ugh.
Phew. Try not to die.
Well, isn't that useful information? As I'd be trying to do in every game ever. Anyways, I'm going to leave the video here, so I will see you in the next episode where we finish the chapter. See ya!